Ciao tutti. As you can tell, I've been working on my Italian just a little bit. I'm excited about trying something different for this latest ministry update. And so today, I'll highlight a few things. The first being what's been going on, what the Lord has shown me, and finally, what will be coming up later this month. And so to get started, one thing that I've been constantly praying about is just ministry opportunities here in the DC area. And so I felt led to reach out to an old high school coach of mine, and he informed me that he could use some help for this upcoming season. And so as a result, for these last few weeks, I've been able to lead basketball workouts and practices for the small private Christian school, mainly working with the JV and the middle school boys. This platform has just been amazing, just being able to see the development and growth of these young men, but being able to use each practice as an opportunity to talk biblical principle with them. Next up, I've been praying about spiritual community and being able to find a church that really just suits my needs. And as a result, I've been able to find that at Harvest Fairfax. It's just been great really connecting with the different individuals. I've had opportunities to have lunch with the pastor and other church members just to share my heart for ministry in Italy, what Push Rock has been doing, and ultimately just kind of developing those relationships. In addition, I've started my first small group last week, and I'm excited to just be challenged spiritually by each of those individuals, but being able to develop relationships with those other members I haven't had a chance to meet with personally. Lastly, and one thing that I'm really excited about, my girlfriend Emily and I celebrated 1 year of dating. It's been a great year. She's a fantastic girlfriend, especially with us doing a long distance thing. I can truly say that this past year has just been a lot of growth and a lot of just learning about one another. And so I'm excited about this next year coming up and what the Lord has in store, especially with our relationship. Kind of shifting forward, what has the Lord shown me over these past few weeks? I can say for me, one of the things that I feel the Lord is leading me to is just having a growing desire for Him each and every day, and just really seeing that be consistent. As I talked about in my last update, I spent a brief time in Italy. I came back. I was on that spiritual high, and then after coming down from that high, I kind of neglected just spending time with the Lord, whether that's in Scripture, whether it's prayer time, whether it's fellowship. And as a result, I just let the busyness of life become that temporary satisfaction, whether it's hanging out with new friends, whether it's video games, whether it's working for my parents' business, whatever it might have been. And so I remember hearing a sermon about a couple weeks ago from Psalm 63, verses 1 through 8, and just seeing David's desire to seek the Lord, just earnestly seek the Lord, and just understanding that God satisfies him more than the richest feast. And I started thinking to myself, I want to have that same passion when it comes to my relationship with the Lord. Like the Lord earnestly seeks after me each and every day. Why can I do the same? Why can that be reciprocated? And so I've just been, making a conscious effort to really spend time in His Word, first thing in the morning, first thing at night, just being in uncommon community, which is a theme within this new church I've been attending. And so I'm excited about what else the Lord is going to show me as I've constantly been going through the New Testament, more specifically the book of Romans. Finally, what's coming up later this month, to highlight a few things. Later this Saturday, I'll be headed up to PA, and I'll be celebrating with Push Rock and others their 20th anniversary. It's a great milestone, and I believe I'll have an opportunity to share a Rock Pile story about the ministry and the work that God is doing in Italy. Next week, I'll be taking a day to myself to do a day of prayer and vision. And so if you can definitely be praying for me, for wisdom, knowledge, and just really seeking the Lord and His guidance, as I have other things coming up, and just really want to make sure that I'm aligned with His will and His plan that He has for me. Two Saturdays from now, I'll be back in PA. I'll be joining a few guys at SCI Camp Hill for a prison ministry basketball game. It's been a while since I've been to a prison ministry game. Probably, I think my last one was back in April. And so I'm excited to see some of the same guys from the prison and just be an encouragement to them. But also being able to come alongside some of my brothers and just play a sport that we love, and just be able to be a joy out there on the court. Lastly, at the end of the month, I'll be back in the Philadelphia area, meeting with the Italian consulate for my visa appointment. So definitely keep me in prayers November 29th as I have that appointment, as that'll be one of the final pieces needed to get to Italy. And the last piece, obviously, is the finances. One big concern that popped up these last couple of months has been the Italian government cracking down on taxes. It was unknown exactly how much more we need to raise, and so I was able to find out that's going to be an additional 3,500 in one-time gifts. So I want to challenge you to prayerfully consider financially partnering not only with myself and Push the Rock, but with the work the Lord is doing in Italy. It could be a one-time gift. It can be a monthly gift of your choosing. I just want you to earnestly seek the Lord and see if this is something He wants you to be a part of. If you have questions on how to give, definitely feel free to reach out to me. I encourage you to check out my new website, as there's more information. There's also an updated ministry plan on things I would like to hit or accomplish while I'm there. And so it just gives you a more in-depth on the different regions in the ministry that could be taking place through your financial gift. I just thank you again for taking time out to watch this video. I hope it's an encouragement to you, as you guys been such an encouragement to me. And so I thank you, or in the way that we usually do during the summer, we say grazie prego in Italian. So thank you guys.